Hey there, welcome back. It's day 3 of building SaaS in public. It's June 6th, 2023. I'm working on business automation software. Um, so yesterday I gave an update that I'd kind of built out some boilerplate, and I showed like the homepage. Uh, and I haven't made many adjustments to the homepage since then. But if you click on your name now, it will allow you to pick the team that you want to select. So I have support for multiple different teams. So you can pick, this is my first team and I have another one. So I click on that. And you can also switch it once you're in a team view. You can actually switch it here as well. One thing I got stuck on yesterday was I was trying to set the organization ID in the session using next auth, and I could not get it working at all. So decided to just add it to the URL. So you can see /o, and then the organization ID is right here. And that seems to be working okay, and hopefully revisit that in the future, but at least this works for now. So yeah, you can switch here. You can see the URL changes. Everything works like that. If I click here, you can see a team. You can see another user there. And if I click here, click team, you can see there's a different user here. I can even click cancel invite. That's a feature I just added, is inviting users. So I'll click cancel invite. You can see it goes away. A user can no longer log in. I go here and team. You can see that user. I'm using ethereal.email to test out email sending. And so if we go here, you can see I just tested it earlier, but get an email and you can click on this link, and I'll copy it here, go into incognito. Yeah, I just deleted that invite, didn't I? Of course, that one's not going to work. So it just goes to homepage, but let's try this guy. Copy that link, do another incognito tab. You can see here, I need to style this page, but it takes the first name and last name that you enter whenever you invite a user, and it automatically populates it, so they can change it if they want to. If they go by Frank or whatever, they can log in as Frank. And if you hit save here, it'll try to log in with Google. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't have a test account, but normally you just log in and it'll associate your invite with your new user account that you just created. If I go back here, you can see inviting is here. You can invite another user, say example user number 2, and you can pick their role, admin or user. So admin will be users with more permissions, maybe inviting users or deleting users, adjusting permissions, deleting projects, maybe signing off on things. I'm not sure exactly what the roles are going to entail yet, but I think it makes sense to at least have these 2 basic sets of users. So users will just be like regular employees at a company, and then admins will be maybe HR reps or something like that, or just like the owners of the company. So we'll invite this as a user, and sweet, that worked really well. Oh yeah, the email is not unique. You can see I need some better validation, don't I? Invite that user. Okay, and you can see that user comes up. The view button doesn't work yet, but I'm hoping to add that soon. I'll cancel this invite. You can see it goes away. Yeah, and I haven't really changed anything with projects or workflows yet. I'm hoping to get that done soon. I just wanted to get this organization piece out of the way because I can't really associate projects or workflows to anything yet until I had this all kind of figured out. And then I want to show really quick, I have my code pulled up here for tRPC. I wanted to show how I implemented the organization. So what I did was, so we have protected procedure for checking that the current user, or there's a current user logged in that's making the request. And so I'm using that procedure, and then I created another middleware here that I pass in the refer from the request headers. And here I make sure that there's a refer passed in. And then using the path name of the refer, which is going to be this part of the URL, I parse out the organization ID using this regex, and then I look to see if that organization exists in the database and the current logged in user is a member of that organization. If they're not, then it'll just throw an error. Otherwise, it'll continue. So now, using that organization procedure, if we go to like this member router here, if I want to get all the members for an organization, I can just use organization procedure. And then here, I'm going to get find all the members where the organization matches the one in the request. So this is super nice because now you don't have to pass organization ID in every query or mutation. It'll just kind of be able to figure it out based on the request. And so, yeah, and it's strongly typed. This is super nice to work with. I wasn't sure how to make this work, but this is pretty nice. So I don't know if I end up using the session later because this is pretty nice to work with, but if I can make it a very similar development experience, I'll probably try to do sessions in the future, but this works pretty well so far. And along with figuring that out, I also did some tests with vitest. You can see I just made a database change, so I need to fix some tests here. Just created and updated that, but I'll do that later. But yeah, vitest is super nice, super quick to run tests, and I'm able to test all my tRPC mutations and queries using it. So that's been really nice. Gives me a lot more confidence the application is actually going to work. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to implement projects and then maybe get started on some more of the workflows. I showcased this yesterday, but hopefully I'll be able to build out some more of these workflows and actually make it a little more dynamic. But definitely going to get projects done tomorrow. But it's really nice to get this kind of meta work done, kind of out of the way. So awesome. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.